Range masters. Range masters run the range, not the announcer. The announcer is part of that, but that's not where communication needs to happen. Communication needs to happen with the range master. He's in charge of the range down there. He's going to make the final call if there's a dispute on what is okay and what ain't. All right? So if you got a question or something when you're on the line, or if you're having a problem, let's address it to the range master, because he needs to know what's going on. He's got a lot of lanes to be watching. Okay? All right. Seats. Over on this range, I've got 6 seats here. I don't have any, but I can. Over on the other, they're not standing there long enough to be able to, time they sit down, the round's over. But we will provide them. They are available. But here, this range is a little bit bigger. We ask that you, once you got all loaded up and you're ready, to have a seat in the seats. The rules say we recommend that you have chairs provided. I have chairs provided for every hand judge. Okay? So we'll set some over there if you need them. I don't need them over there. I'm going to be running that range over there. You won't have time to get set down before the round's over. Okay? But they will be available. These stools are a little higher, so you don't have to sit all the way down. You know, it's kind of. If once you get loaded and everything, take a seat in those seats so these range masters and stuff over here can see, because there's 6 shooters. What we're looking at time-wise? 9:32. We said we'd be shooting by 9:30, didn't we? Well, I think we need to start getting our gear together. I believe, whilst we was holding our shooters meeting, they have posted the first round. Now listen up, just one more time before everybody goes. Well, except for you there, Taz, I'm sorry. I mean, Nevada Smith. Listen up. Look around at everybody. It may get a little warm. There's water up here. We've always asked for some kind of donation for the water because it all goes to Happy Trails, but I do not want anybody going without water today or any day. So we got a little box over there. It's called our 4-bit box. All that money goes to Happy Trails. But if you're thirsty and you got 4 bits, you best get over here and get some water. Okay? Huh? 4 bits? Nobody knows what 4 bits is? Some people don't. Yeah. 2-bit Bob has to pay twice. That's 50 cents. I think. Okay. Has anybody got any announcements they'd like to make while we've got everybody's attention? Because we've got a lot of clubs registered here. If you want to address the crowd for your club, the invite or anything like that, we would like to do that. Okay. Also, Cowboy Church. It's on the schedule Sunday morning. I think it's at 7:15. We moved it from the shooter's tent. It says on the schedule it's the shooter's tent, but we're going to have it out in front at the Forest Theater. There's seating out there. There's bales and stuff, and it'll be out of the way so that. Last year we held it over here and folks started coming in and just kind of interrupted the service a little bit, and we don't want to get in the middle of the Lord's business. So we're going to have it out here where it's a little more private and there's a lot more room. So I think it'll be a good time out there. If you haven't been to Cowboy Church, I encourage you to get there because we have a good time there. All right, I'm going to turn this over to my celebrity announcer. And I think we're fixing to get started there, guys. Hold on.
One or two quick things. This, I don't know, podium? This announcer stand? This is sovereign Tubbs territory. Don't come on it. And the reason is it's just been a problem in the past. So if you have some business with the range or the scores or something, 99% of the time your business is not with the announcer and the scorekeeper. This is not where you come and ask, am I shooting next? where am I out on the list, or who's my opponent. This is not where you do that. I'm not being grumpy. I just want to nip that in the bud in advance. And I'll reiterate something he said. When you have an issue on the line, I don't know, anything from a drop gun to a misfire to a jump the light, direct it at the range master. That'll keep me honest. So direct it at the range master, because that's where I'm going to tell you to do when you look at me, because somebody will do it and it's okay. But when you look at me or whoever's announcing and say this happened or this one, oh, it hit, it didn't show, and you're yelling at me, I'm just going to point at the range master. So don't take that personal now. That's just, we're going to keep it funneled that way. And this little building here where they're doing the scorekeeping, right in front of where, right where the registration was, that is, you know what, that's Tubbs territory too, I guess. Don't go in there. You risk so much going in there with them women in there. You don't even know what I've done for you. Right through this door here that I'm pointing to, which is to my immediate right, there is a cowgirls restroom. You go right through that door and immediately left, and it's cowgirls. Female. No men allowed. I think there's a sign that says no longhorns. I don't know what that means. But anyway, that the ladies can use. Men, we're going behind the bushes. Right over there. Yes, sir. Right behind them bushes, just like at home. One other thing I was going to add, he touched on it real well, talking about, and using Chucky was brilliant. Yeah, mean, but brilliant. You know, folks, this is not jumping the light, okay? And I realize the gun is kind of moving, but it's not moving in the holster. It's just, oh my God, oh, the light's going to happen. That's not jumping the light. When somebody's just nervous, some of us do that. So don't raise your hand and say somebody jumped the light when they're just shaking. That's happened before. John, I think the other partner had something to say. Didn't you, John?
I just wanted to say, if you didn't come out for the Forest Theater last night, you missed a treat. The guitar playing of Mississippi Marshall should be considered a national treasure. And if you haven't heard Ron Martinez sing, "If my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you," you have missed something. All right? So next time, we're looking forward to seeing you out there.
Okay, Francis wanted me to say one more thing, and I agree with her totally. Guys, stay out of that house. Okay? We're going to institute an X rule. If they come to me complaining about somebody that won't stay out the house, I'm giving you an X. I'm that serious about it. Stay out of the house. They're working in there. That's them. That's their domain. If they're working, of course. All right. Ladies can use this door to the bathroom. They'll have that front section closed off. All right, Mary, you got anything else you want to add? All right, well, thank you, Mayor, for letting us do this thing, man. Yeah. Let's play.